Eyewitness Sports right now.
The NCAA announced today that Division III fall championships are canceled for this season, and many local D3 schools have already postponed their fall competition anyway. This includes Utica College, Hartwick College, and Hamilton College. The NCAA says in a statement that the decision was made because of the ongoing pandemic, of course, as well as financial challenges they're facing. And Utica College Athletic Director David Fontaine says that he thought the NCAA might have moved fall championships to the spring after realizing that so many conferences had already done that. But now that they're canceled, he says the focus is on the conference tournament.
The thought was always, there's a good chance they may move to the spring, their championships, the NCAA, and we'll be prepared to send a team. We'll, again, my understanding is that we're still having our Empire 8 schedule, Empire 8 tournament, and Empire 8 champion. Just that champion will not go to the NCAAs for those fall sports.
Utica College football head coach Blaise Fagiano says it's still too early to determine all the details about how fall sports will play out if they're moved to the spring. But he did say that right now the Empire 8 is planning to play 4 or 5 football games in April, if possible. The Vancouver Canucks played Game 2 of their best-of-5 qualifiers last night against the Wild. Former Comets goalie Jacob Markstrom was in net. He made 32 saves in Vancouver's 4-3 win, and that marks Markstrom's first NHL postseason win. He had 12 postseason wins with the Comets in the 2015 Calder Cup playoffs, 16 postseason wins overall in the American Hockey League postseason. The Canucks next play the Wild tomorrow as the away team in Edmonton now at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. In baseball, the Yankees are playing a doubleheader today. Both games are at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, but the Yankees are right now the home team for Game 1. They'll be the away team for Game 2. J.A. Happ started on the mound for the Yankees in Game 1. The Phillies started former Mets pitcher Zach Wheeler. New York had a 3-0 lead, but then gave up 4 in the 3rd inning, then gave up 6 in the 6th inning. It's now the top of the 7th of a 7-inning game, 11-3, Game 2 to follow. And the Mets still looking for a way to get wins. New York is closing out a 2-game series at Washington tonight. Right now it's the bottom of the 1st. Rick Porcello on the mound for the Mets. Brendan Nimmo has reached base for the 28th straight game, tying his career high with a leadoff walk tonight. He came in to score, so it's 1-0 Mets. And last night the Mets played Game 1 of 2 at the Nationals. Washington got on top 5-0 early. Then Michael Conforto in the top of the 4th hits a 2-run home run just over the wall, cuts the deficit to 5-2. Then top of the 5th with runners on the corners, Pete Alonso with a flick of the wrist gets the RBI single. 5-3 Washington. The Mets had opportunities to come back over their last 4 games, but the Mets have left 41 men on base over the last 4 games, and the Mets did the same thing here. 5-3 Nationals final. For now, that's all for sports, but be sure to check out cnyhomepage.com for all your top sports stories. There's more Eyewitness News after the break, so stay friendly and stay tuned.